Rockford-based Kaney Aerospace will soon be under new management after aerospace and defense company Velocity One from New Jersey announced its acquisition of the Rockford company. Leaders with Velocity One says the move marks an important step in their strategy to build the company into a scaled, differentiated aerospace and defense platform. They add Kaney brings deep technical experience, long-standing customer relationships, and a strong track record.